Hello traders, hope you're doing well. Just let me know if audio video is clear. Am I audible to you guys? Lokanathan sir, welcome to the live stream. All right, good evening everyone. Welcome to the live stream. Now I'm just looking at BTC chart. So on this chart, what I could see is there was a level here. Market was holding on to that level. It gave a breakout above that zone. And now that same level is acting as support zone for the market. Okay, that is one thing. And previously you can see this range was acting as resistance, later it was acting as support. And one more interesting thing is this trend line which I have marked here, this has been acting as support 1 and then support 2, and now maybe market, if it moves down, that level can be the support 3 level. BTC has been continuously rallying, it's giving a nice momentum towards the upside. Hopefully in case it is going up again to capture the liquidity, we will look at liquidity heat map, decide what kind of opportunities we have. Okay, no problem about that, but we will just basically first mark important levels and everything and keep on the chart, then we can decide. Now in recent, this was the recent low what market formed, and if I see it's gone below the Fibonacci level 618 zone, and next here one supporting area is there, I'll mark that as well. One is that is 786 level. Apart from that, the zone you can see, right, this zone is a little bit tricky area. You see this area here, it was acting as a resistance, then it acted as support, and then once support zone breaks, once resistance zone breaks, again the zone can act as support. So this area is a bit crucial here. We'll see what is the sentiment of US market, and then maybe we can decide. As of now, Dow Jones is kind of flat, no big changes. S&P 500, Nasdaq, still we need to get the data. We'll see about that. Are you going to look at Ethereum and Solana today? Yes, we'll look at Ethereum. Ethereum continuously, this zone, this is acting as a supporting area. Okay, we'll mark that on the chart and keep. And then this area is the uppermost level, we'll mark that also. And now here, if market gives a breakdown and shows continuation, only then we can kind of focus on bearish trade. But you can see in Ethereum and all, I've shared certain levels. This zone, right, a little below this area, this is the next supporting zone for the market. So made a nice momentum from the upside. This level and all, morning only in the group I had shared. Solana though, what a beautiful movement it has done, right? Morning we shared this resistance, exactly pin to point from the resistance, a nice correction towards the downside. Gold also, when I had shared, I said this is the support zone, market was already at this zone. I said this is the support, can now act as resistance as long as this level breaks, right? So still it is acting as a resistance itself. BTC morning market had already given this move. I expected it to act as support. Once resistance break, this level can act as support. Bang, BTC did not respect this zone at this point of time. But Ethereum, Solana, gold, everything, today it respected the zone. So we will see about it. Anywhere we get interesting opportunity, we'll try to see. Liquidation, if I see at the bottom, next liquidation is to 1,19,300. That zone only we have liquidity at this point of time in BTC. 19,200. So it comes up to this, somewhere near this zone. As of now, this resistance, once it breaks, it's acting as a support, but market is just trading within a range itself. Hello, how are you, sir? Make some more useful price action videos. Love from MP. Your screen looks like mobile screen, not useful for full screen. See, there is one more live stream which is going on. You guys can come to the main live stream. There everything is clear. Why are you going to the portrait live stream? Come to the landscape live stream. I've shared the link. Please have a look at that. Ethereum, it's given a breakdown, attracted some people moving towards the upside. As of now, it's not looking any kind of convincing setup or something like that for me. So as of now, I'll not take it. It's near 236 level resistance area. We'll mark that zone and keep. BTC though, no movement, nothing. I'll go check on S&P 500, Nasdaq. Opening flat. Dow Jones. It's just in a range bound situation. But it's slightly showing some bullishness. You can see Dow Jones, it's trying to break this upper zone. We'll see how it goes. Solana, Solana has reached my supporting zone. Where is it? Solana has reached the supporting zone and it is almost near this area. Maybe here something we can try. Solana is near the support zone. It's trading in a channel pattern here. Upper zone is this. So we will try around Solana. I'll place an order. Okay, I've taken the entry. Stop loss little lower I will keep. Sorry. So entry here, long, you can see target 1:1.7. We'll see how this goes. If market goes below this candle, there's no point in holding. So basically what we are trying to do is market has come to the support zone. It has removed some player here, and this previous area also is still acting as support. So if it starts moving towards the upside, maybe a decent momentum will be able to capture. That is the plan. Apart from this, we will see what other indexes doing. Bitcoin is showing a bit of fine. I think first time we are taking trade in Solana also, right? We will focus on this at this point of time. $15. Ethereum though, it's giving a nice momentum towards the upside. You can see that here. This one, like if it comes here, gives a breakdown, then maybe we could have tried, or near the support we could have tried in Ethereum, but it did not come to that zone only. So I just focused on Solana at this point of time. The index BTC, though it is kind of not giving any proper setup here. If you see BTC, it's kind of the support zone. It is considering it's not able to break the upper level, so that's fine. Solana as of now, cost to cost. So which platform can we use to trade gold? I'm a bit confused regarding legality. Sir, trading gold is not legal only in India. Okay. So only in MCX you can do. That is the only way. But there are some platform which provide that service. I don't trade in gold because as per the government rule, it's illegal. So I don't want to comment anything about that. I personally don't trade. Just because people are interested for me to share views, people who do not stay in India, you stay abroad, those of them who told even they trade in gold, so can you share the view? That's why I've shared with them. Okay, I personally don't trade in gold. In future, any platform comes, if government rule is saying, okay, we can trade in gold, then maybe even I'll use a platform, whichever after doing research I get, I will discuss with you guys. So you don't trade crude oil, natural gas. All those are commodities. I don't want to trade in those. If I had a chance, I would prefer to trade in, if it is kind of legal things like that, that is gold, because I've seen my concepts working really well there. Apart from that, I would like to trade in S&P 500, NASDAQ, all of these instruments as well, because I'm comfortable with that also. And then BTC and all, still crypto market, I'm getting used to it, but this US market and all, it is kind of settled already. So there we have some advantage. Let's do 1.9, 1:2. Now, how many of you made use of the update which I shared in the group, crypto community group? Morning only I discussed about the support and resistance. And yes, I remember I said if I'm looking into the market, definitely I will discuss with you guys as well. But you see, for me, Indian market today, it did not go to a certain extent as planned. And little psychological wise also, maybe things did not work. Basically, I don't want to give reasons. My view and market kind of sentiment was not that great today. Only once trading setup I was able to capture, that also half position. You see, this one market came up to 24,400, little it was showing bullishness. Then quickly I decided to exit. After that, I thought from the selling pressure zone, Nifty can correct, Sensex can correct. And this level and all morning only I had discussed. This is the resistance. Nice. Market did around 70 points movement from the zone. Sensex also did nice movement. But complete benefit I was not able to make. Because first trade, I was occupied with some other trade, and then here I took entry and placing stop loss here, and Nifty was already near the buying zone where I took entry. So my mistake, my bad. I have to correct it. That's it. On Friday, you discussed something about 325 strategy in private. Is it really a strategy at 325 or 3 p.m.? 325. It is a 3:25 p.m. strategy. See, what I would suggest people is the strategy when it is ready, I will share with you. Okay. So when I have done the back test, all those things, market has given very good results. I know the strategy I learned from my friend. So he is making consistent profit in that. I was mainly focusing on price action, stop loss hunting, these kind of things itself, right? So that strategy, he showed me the results, and I tried for some time. It worked well. So what I mean to say is, even after me trying, I have to say I'm working on some strategy. I'll be going to give it to you guys, that too for absolutely free of cost. Before you learn those strategies, first let me take live trades in that, see the back test. So because of that also, little bit for me, I'm having pressure. You see, today 30 strategy I executed around 17-18 points profit it was, but quickly, because based on volatility, market movement was there. In that, fixed stop loss is 20 points. Okay, once I finished that, I came here. Bank Nifty, what I expected from resistance, it will correct. Where is it? Bank Nifty, my expectation from where it will correct. This movement only later on I could see, right? So there little delay in placing the order, and Maybe what I should have done is I should have waited here and understanding this buying pressure zone, quickly exiting from that, coming here, quickly taking trades. I messed up today. That's fine. Later point of day, I did not take any trade because you guys know I have a risk cap per day. I had bandwidth for one more trade also. Psychology was not proper means I don't care. I don't want to go and recover the loss. Today is a bad day. It is a bad day. It's open book. Whatever profit I'm making, loss I'm making every day, continuous. If I make 10 days loss also, I'll update in the group. You see that from that you can learn something. So now little losses if I'm making in Indian market, psychology is getting affected means what I will do, I'll reduce the lot size. Okay, I'll reduce my risk. Then until and I come to the comfort zone to, let's say, example I'm giving you, let's say I'm trading with 20-25 lots. I will reduce it to just 10 lots or 5 lots, 3 lots, whatever it is. As long as again I'm getting the flow, I will reduce the quantity and see how it goes for 1 week, 2 weeks, and later only I will look into it, traders. That is the point. Now you see market is kind of giving a breakout here. Sometimes it will give breakout, suddenly correct. As of now, $58-$59 we have made. So who wants to trail the stop loss, you can slowly start trailing, or you can trail your stop loss up to this zone also. Okay, sir, next update video in intraday series. Next update video I am ready to give. I said minimum I need 500 likes. I did not get 500 likes. Once I reach 500 likes, then I will give the update. My next plan is to teach you guys 9:30 strategy and 3:25 a.m. PM strategy. Both if I teach you guys, you will see that you will be doing paper trading. Once you are comfortable with it, if it is satisfying for you, then maybe traders, this zone market is kind of holding. It might come for a pullback or things like that. Little bit you be careful. If you are okay with the profit means you book in this 1.22. I couldn't see the group this morning, sir. You couldn't see the group this morning? Which group? Today setup was really good. You see, this is the resistance. What kind of movement? Just imagine. Not necessary every entire movement you will be able to capture, but it was an easy 1:3, 1:4 risk reward, right? So when it comes to support zone, now also I've taken trade near the support zone itself. Okay, I've taken the trade near the support zone. There is a chance that market will reverse and hit the stop loss, but we have taken entry somewhere here. You can see how much is the stop loss. To a certain extent, it is low itself. Correct. So those zones, if the days when we capture, big movement is possible. Now I'm telling you guys, okay, see, this is the zone, this is acting as a resistance. Here to trap people again, market can come, or it can come for double bottom and move. That time the profit what I made, it might end up in loss. But what is my duty? My duty is to let you know. See, there is one situation here. There is one problem here. Are you ready to face that problem? If you're not ready to face, are you ready to exit? Are you going to get your stop loss to the upper level? You decide. I'm letting you guys decide, right? So you guys decide, because my mindset, your mindset is different. My risk capacity, your risk capacity is different. So there is nothing that one rule fits all, right? The setup what I'm discussing, okay, there is a probability of market moving. Based on probability, I'm holding. Of course, I cannot hold it for the entire day. I have to decide some kind of stop loss level. If market comes to the stop loss level, exit, that's it. BTC gone on new all-time high level. Is it? I did not look at BTC. See, all-time high level, it will go, it will not go. That's not the thing. I said it is not able to sustain above 236 level. It is not. It is correcting. So at this point of time, taking bullish trade will be a difficult decision in BTC. That we know for sure. Solana though gave very nice moment of traders. It gave a very nice moment. Sorry, Ethereum. See this, I was not able to judge this. Okay, maybe here it's given a, see this area, it was acting as support. Now this area is acting as resistance. Market has removed weak players here. So again, it might tend to correct. That possibility is there. So if you are bullish, we have to wait for some time, later look for recovery, or we have to look for bullish only about this zone. Okay. That is my view about Ethereum at this point of time. Solana corrects a bit, then headache. Mm-hmm. Moment is a bit strong here. That's fine. I'm not gonna change the stop loss or anything. I'm just gonna leave it as it is. So here, it's kind of this. Yes, it was able to break these two candles. That's fine. This one and this one is the main candle. These are small candle. So hopefully if buyers enter, then we can look at a bit of sustenance in the market. I've noticed if you know, I have noticed that your entries are always on point. That if you want to scalp, then you can be a millionaire in no time. And can you check Fibonacci level for SOO? Fibonacci level for Solana. Recent swing high to swing low. This is around 50%, 618 level. That's my kind of target. Market is sustaining above this zone. If we consider this as Fibonacci level, same like BTC, it has given a breakout, but it's not showing sustenance. So again, if it breaks this level, then our target will be achieved. So I can request, if you're possible, please share 3 EMA strategy setup in crypto group like November month when you updated the strategy discussion video like setup in crypto group. Sorry, I did not understand. So kindly request you to possible to please share 3 EMA strategy setup in crypto group. See, that strategy mainly I gave for you guys so that I have given all the rules and everything. So you don't have to wait for calls and tips and things like that. Whenever those setups is available in front of you, like for example, that EMA strategy, if you know there is an opportunity to capture, simply you enter. Stop loss is small. When you capture, you will capture big movement. Many people have that fear of what if I make loss. I'm saying, what big thing will happen if you make loss? Then if you're too worried to make loss, then okay, the Solana trade, you're scared to make loss, then maybe trade with one quantity. In one quantity, how much you will lose? I think Ethereum is better to trade, sir. Volume way higher than Solana. What do you think? No, today I was ready to trade in both Solana and Ethereum. Last week only I said. But here, will it move or will it not move? Let's say it came to this zone somewhere here. Any reversal means I would have considered. Or let's say I had given uh, Ethereum the support zone. If it had come near the support zone, given a breakdown here, you see this. If it had given a breakdown here, the support zone, this area came to my support zone, then maybe, of course, I would be looking for trade. But here, for me, waiting was there. So I did not decide. But you see, Solana, it came to my support zone, and my understanding was okay. There is a strong support. Market has created a wick, so market might sustain the zone, and as long as it is holding on above my support zone, maybe this can convert. It can give a moment of. I am thinking, okay, I can be wrong also. It may move up to this zone at least 183.22. It can move, is what I am thinking. So based on that, if I get quick movement, anything as such, I will trail and go. If not, I'll give the stop loss. Come on, you know it yourself, don't you? Someone I know entered with you with big quantity and made a huge profit in just under 1 minute, and that too on multiple days. Someone you know. My psychology don't sit for scalping. See here, like you said, when I say, okay, this is the zone, market can correct. I will tell you to book. For me, mindset is not sitting to book, because I don't know, I get the feeling when market goes as per my view, my area where my target is, that is where I get that, what to say, you say high or whatever it is, dopamine effect, I don't know. So for that moment, I keep waiting. When I get that moment and I feel satisfied, okay, this is what it is. Nifty trade, you see, today, exact from resistance, it fell. How much points? Close to 73 points. So if let's consider at the money also, then at the money, how much can I say premium movement? 25 points, 28 points. Okay, 28 points. I could have captured 70 points. Movement is not simple, but I want more. I want 100 points. I want one, because doing that only on a regular basis over a long period of time, for me, things worked out. The short time, I'll book profit, I will exit. It's not working for me. It's not working means my mindset is not sitting. I think fine. Hi sir, can you please the more videos for order block? Okay. BTC will move up at short term. Okay. So I have to do analysis and things like that only. Then I can say, okay, BTC, will it move or things like that. If it, okay, it's sustaining, and then maybe if it moves, maybe it can go up to 50%, 60% soon. Selling pressure was continuously there from top. Hopefully it does something. Yeah, I understand that, and I'm not saying that you should change it. I respect it, but I'm just saying that your entries are so good that a scalper can benefit from it. That's all. Yeah. See, some people tell that, sir, when you say the setup, before it fails, at least it's giving 10-20 points movement, later only correcting. I usually bring off my stop loss to cost when I see the movement. So that for me it becomes risk free trade. But the days when it is making very big movement, I'm able to capture that. That mindset some people have. I don't remember his name, but 2 months, 2.5 months back, I spoke to that person. He's saying my success rate is more by doing this. I mean, success rate is kind of okay. Stop losses are hitting, but very, very small. So let's say, for example, market gave a breakout. I say stop loss here. He will not. First, he will keep. Once he gets the move, he'll bring off here. Again, he will trail. Again, he will trail. Like that, big opportunities also is kind of missed because market will usually give a pullback and then reverse. Those things and all, even is for me like waiting for that. In BTC, I'm saying, I've seen people, right, 300 point 350 points and all. They say what a move and things like that. For me, minimum 700 800 points I want to capture. So for that, whatever stop loss I have to give, I have to give. See, use whatever I give as a reference point. Any one or two things what I say, if it's making sense for you, try using it, backtest and see. If it's working for you, then you make the strategy on your own. I told you, right, I learned price action in 2017 things, 18 that time. So 2000s, after that, I was correctly strictly following what they taught me for, let's say, 6 months 7 months. Then because that time price action trading and all, not 5 minutes time frame, weekly chart, we used to identify breakout, how much we had to wait, you think, one candle per week. So there I learned a bit of patience, but over a period of time, that person told me not at all to look at uh, below 15 minutes time frame. I slowly started looking at 15 minutes time frame. Then I spent 6 months there. Then again I came to 5 minutes, then 1 minute, sorry, 3 minutes, then 1 minute. Like that my phase was. So everyone and certain things what and all they said, it did not work out for me. So I changed those things also. It's not like whatever I say is absolute. You can make any changes you want. But before that, you please do your back test also, is my suggestion. Now this is moving, but movement is very slow. So Ethereum, it is kind of holding on. Maybe again, if it breaks, then it might test the high and then correct. So we will see how much Ethereum has moved. It is kind of near 618,786 level. It's holding. So maybe if I was there, I wouldn't have taken any trade. I would have just left it here. Within this range, if Ethereum is trading, let it trade. I would have ignored. Ethereum, Solana also again. Removed weak players, again breakout. Saruddin. Welcome, sir. Welcome to the live stream. clarification, please. I saw your master trading strategy based on price action, market support and resistance. It is different from using existing pivot traditional indicator. Yeah, that one is different. Someone is asking crypto group invite. Maybe a little bit, since we are occupied, maybe after this live stream I will share. Now I asked a question, how many of you made use of this update? Morning only I discussed about this, right? What time? 8 o'clock only, I think I discussed this zone. For Solana, for gold also I had said can now act as resistance as long as this level breaks. So in gold who's trading, they can see this level did not break, it was acting as resistance. Solana, it respected. Ethereum, though, it did not come to the resistance, little before that only it corrected. Now it's not coming near the support, before that only it's moving up. BTC also somewhat, here I thought it will, once resistance break, this can act as support, but it was not acting. Little bit it held on, and maybe some days we have to take stop loss also. But stop loss, how much you will take? Very less, right? So that is something you can take into consideration when you are able to capture movement based on simply following the support and resistance. Big movement also you will be able to capture by giving small stop loss. Not necessary everything you will capture. Maybe at this breakdown when market comes, if you keep trailing stop loss and going, maybe 1:3, 1:4, like that you might have captured. What would be the right time to enter on option buyers on individual stock? I've discussed about 9:25 a.m. strategy. Have a look at that if that is interesting for you. So many people are following that around 9:25. This one. See, if you are very new to the market, right? Whatever strategy you are implementing, market will be in a lot of confusion. Direction of the market to decide, it will take time. So until morning 10 o'clock, it's better you just keep observing things, what market is doing, how it's behaving. After 10 o'clock, once okay market settles, maybe it would have created a resistance, support, all those things you factor in. Based on those levels, any strategy which you're using, if you're getting any entry which is supporting the movement also, then maybe you can plan like that. It is, what is this? This is holding for too long. See, too long, if it holds both the side movement is possible, that creates problem. Red candle, it's not able to break the high. If it, as long as this high is broken, if this high breaks, then market next it can go up to 181. If it doesn't, then slowly it will start moving. This is kind of a main support. So little below that zone only I have breakout candle, little below I have placed the stop loss. By chance market comes down, here it is showing any reversal, means little buffer I have to give, right? So stop loss is little lower than that. How much long I have to wait? I'll turn off the screen. 2 minutes. Okay. Little bit it's correcting more. If it's coming to down, then reversing, then it is a problem. Sir, if you told, can you give me some confirmation? 1 second. Market as of now, it's come to cost zone. It had given around $60, $65 profit. So Ethereum is seeing some kind of correction. Solana as well. Ethereum is not able to break this upper zone. It's just correcting. Still, for me, clarity is a bit low. Is it just correcting, reversing? Until this zone, if it sustains above this, maybe then we can say it's going to target people above the zone, or else this might convert to flag pattern and things like that. Now the little lower it's going. I'm not able to send comment in crypto live YouTube. I don't know. You, sir, you message me later. We'll look into it. Now, those of you looking at Ethereum, just look at the zone. Consider this is the support, okay? This is the resistance. Simply what you do, maybe you draw the Fibonacci level. Market is holding 236 level, 382 level, right? So there is a possibility of market reversing from the zone or reversing from the zone. So basically my suggestion will be not to take any bearish trade, looking at this double top and things like that. If I was there, I wouldn't have taken that. Is there any issue if entry or exit trade Solana depends on put call open interest from trading tick site? See, you cannot use solely depending on put call open interest. Okay, that is just a reference for you. That's it. Okay, to know who is strong, where positions are getting added up. Call writers are adding more positions, or put writers are adding more position. Many times I have told you have to build a story along with your setup. For example, Ethereum is Solana is near my supporting zone. So this zone is acting as a base. It has given a kind of breakout setup. So maybe if I enter this also, market can reach up to this zone. By then, maybe little stop loss what is here, I will get it on top. After that, in case, since it has fallen continuously, expectation is at least maybe 50-60% of this. If market corrects also, I'll be able to capture a decent momentum towards the upside. Along after looking at all of this, then I'm looking at open interest, other data that is giving me one update, means fine. Let's say you are trading only based on indicator or something like that. Okay, that indicator is giving you an entry, and for additional confirmation you can go to Solana, this one chart. There also you see the setup, look at open interest, then maybe you can decide. My message, sir, can you give some confirmation about the setup you give in private Telegram group? Not sure why so useful. My SL usually gets it. You see how much stop loss you are keeping for the trade. For every trade that you take, see, your stop loss has to be small only if you're a scalper or anything as such. Okay, if you're not a scalper, each trade might demand a certain amount of stop loss that you have to keep giving. And maybe what you will be doing, I feel, is let's say market gave a moment here, you might have already got your stop loss up to this zone, and that profit what you would have booked, you would be happy with that profit, I feel. For me, if I get $120, $130 in the trade, that is when for me I feel the trade is complete. But for you at this zone only, if target hits, you kind of get happy. There might be certain situation where we know, okay, this is a support zone, from here market can reverse in opposite direction. That time, safe trading, if you want to do, that time you're trailing the stop loss means fine. Looking at each and every one candle, if you keep judging the market, it is difficult. Now correction is happening in Solana. Ethereum, it's holding on to this zone. BTC, it's everything is kind of holding a bit of negativeness itself, and we would see what happens. So sir, I'm price action student. Can I use the same strategy in BTC and cryptocurrency, or using the same strategy in Indian market? No. Of course you can use, because price action is a universal concept. Okay. You see, if you're a price action student, you know this breakout. Here it did not come for a retest, but if it comes for a retest, one more opportunity might be there towards the upside for fresh entry, I'm saying. So you know, you have learned in the course. Bro, if I open account by your referral, can I join your group? Yes, you can join our crypto private Telegram group for free of cost. Please explain today's Nifty setup. Don't ask Nifty's setup. Today for me, things went wrong. No, I told already. See, my initial understanding was, okay, market here, it's the strong base, it's moved up, and from here, if Nifty corrects, okay, it might come to my support. You know, the support zone in pre-market, I had said this trend line continuously acting as support. If it comes here, no other stop loss hunting, then I would have targeted towards the upside. So here one attempt I did, I failed. Again here I did. Then I saw 24,400. Lot of put option writers are setting. So without reaching the target, only somewhere here only I exited. So less profit I made. So here more stop loss I gave. That issue I had. After that I was looking, okay, selling pressure zone. Market will not break the resistance. If sellers are strong here, the selling pressure zone, they can push the market towards the downside, but they gave a breakout. So psychology got affected here. Here I could not book more profit. Again at this zone, selling pressure zone, market is not respecting, means by then I think time was around 1:15, something like that. I stopped looking at the market only. This upside move, whatever it is, I think I gave this resistance zone during the pre-market analysis. It went up to that zone, but I was not able to capture or judge the market. So that's the truth. Now this setup also, I'm having a logic, I'm having a view, I have explained. So based on that logic, if market moves up, I will capture a very good move. If not, I'll give that $40 stop loss, or else I'll capture $120, $130. I mean, the range itself, I think I've explained why I looked for a bearish trade. Maybe today, how I looked at Nifty only was completely, let's say, it did not go well. What else can I say? For me, I thought it my view it might go. 2 attempts I did. After that I gave up. Market is supreme, right? So only 1 or 2 attempts we will do. After that, if there is no sync between me and market, means what to do with the, should I keep challenging with the market, taking multiple trades, or 2 stop losses on based on my concept if I have got, and market is moving up, simply I will go take a bullish trade if I'm not confident. That I cannot do, right? Some people said yes, see, put writers were very strong, aggressive at the zone and things like that, near this area. I understood that. That is why at the zone I exited also, put right. But mind psychology is saying again, if it goes below the zone, take bearish trade itself. 4 days we are at call side, but today we are on put side, so they got us. Many of you just trade by trade basis, you keep thinking. It's fine. If you are thinking as learning purpose, how to correct next time, things like that, fine. The rule of probability, you know, right? Just come to that position where even if you're taking 10 trades, 5 trades is profitable, 5 trades if it is failure, but 5 trades at least you just think to capture, stay in the market, try to capture 1:3, 1:4, you will be profitable. This trade I made loss, this trade I made loss. How much worry? Thank God my success rate is not 50%, it is more than that. There will be months where, whatever we think psychological wise, other things, it might not work. Those months and all, too much pressure we should not take. Over trading also we should not do. It is 57 long minutes. I've been waiting for this range. Just 50% target it gave. Just a correction. What are other index doing? It's forming a base here, so no looking for bearish trade at this point of time. BTC also, it is staying below this, no bullish trade at this point of time, forming M pattern. Later if it breaks the M pattern resistance, then we can look at target up to 1,21,200, 240 zone. So that is something you can consider. Towards on this correction as pullback is, it's come up to 618. Inside bar candle it's forming. Okay, one of my people were saying inside bar candle, if it forms, market might tend to move up. Okay, usually it happens, they said, based on their this one. I have not checked, so for me levels are important. Candles I don't know, I'm not paid too much attention to those. We'll see how it holds on to this range. Ethereum entry, it's just holding on. See, I've already told, from the zone it can correct. It's trying to form a flag pattern. Sometimes it can give a wrong side breakdown. From here it can move up, right? So here, if you are worried, wait for up to the zone, right? Ethereum, and then maybe at the zone you can try. Sir, very honest, but how come you can have such one-sided view on Nifty? It repeated Thursday pattern. That means Thursday, yes, I had a view towards the bullishness side. Market given nice movement. Today I had bearish side. Market did not give movement. So BTC will bounce from 1,18,200. 1,18,200. BTC, you mark the zone and keep. Yeah, 18,100, the zone I am thinking of, right? This is a resistance zone. Once it resistance breaks again, the zone will act as immediate support. So in the as long as it is staying below this, maybe it can correct a bit. Once it moves towards the upside, let's say you draw a trend line, it gave a breakout retest, sustained above the zone, then you focus on bullish trade. Or else this is looking like indecision situation itself. How many of you entered Ethereum trade along with me? Please let me know. Sorry, Solana trade. I only got confused. Sir, why are you not taking trade in Bank Nifty and Sensex? Who said I'm not taking? Just because I share my view about Nifty doesn't mean I'm not taking trades in Bank Nifty and things like that. When I asked in the group, majority of the people said Nifty is their preference. Bank Nifty monthly expiry. So we don't prefer Bank Nifty. So I did not. Today, didn't I speak about the Sensex setup? Didn't I speak about this one? Didn't I speak about Bank Nifty, this setup near the resistance zone? This setup I had spoken, right? So from the resistance zone, how much correction did market did? It did around 220 points. So at the money strike price whatsoever, maybe you would have captured at least 85 points. I am in currently loss. In this particular trade, Solana, I was also in slight loss. Now again it's come cost to cost. Setup taking too long. Now if it has to bounce, it has to bounce now. I hope so. If it has to quickly, if it forms of a green candle here, then it will, there's a high chance that it will reach here. Basically it is holding on. Now bounce back has to come. Let's see. Ethereum bounce back, that's fine. BTC also by now it should have bounced back. Little it's holding this area. Too much of lines, right? Confusion. So market, this area it gave a breakout. Buyers entered here in the past, so again this zone market is holding. So have a look at the zone. Around 50% correction, healthy pullback. So just to trap people who took double top trade, it might kind of move towards the upside. Solana, yeah, like I said, it's moving, but not quick. It has to form such a big candle like this. Now what we will do, we will reduce the stop loss. Okay, this is the final. The wait was over. It has come up to 618 zone and things like that. So if it has to bounce back, it will bounce back from here. Or if it was holding on too long here, it would have given a breakdown, means I would have kept my stop loss until the retest zone. but now it's showing continuation, means there's no point in keeping stop loss up to that zone. Okay, I hope you have got clarity why I have till the stop loss. So there is a logic, that logic I have explained. Now if market takes the stop loss also, no problem. Max to max in this trade, how much? $22 risk, $120 profit. That's a good risk reward. As of now, risk reward is kind of 1:5. So how other traders are entering when the market opens? Don't they do any other pre-market strategy? How others trade after market enters are sorry sir, how other traders are entering when the market open? Does they do any other pre-market analysis? For which market are you asking me, sir? Nifty, Bank Nifty? Usually we have to do pre-market and keep ourselves ready, right? So that is what I basically do in Nifty and Bank Nifty. That pre-market I share with you guys also. And people whom I know, even they do pre-market. Two of them are option buyer, two of them are option sellers. They do their own analysis. They look into data, which gives them confidence. Some look at option chain data, some look at news. So each person will have their own pre-market analysis view. I usually give less importance to news. Some days because of that only I make loss. But when news also is syncing along with my view, then that time I make capture double, triple the moment I want. So there is advantage also, disadvantage also. As of now, again, market is given $50 profit. Which indicator you trust and use always? We can use Fibonacci because it is not a lagging indicator. How to use Fibonacci? If you go to our channel, you will find video. In our stop loss hunting masterclass course also I have discussed about it. So you can use it. For example, recent swing low to swing high, if you draw, the 618 level is a very strong zone. So if market sustains above this, I expected a bigger move. That move has come, right? So you can use that. Now though the little problem, no, continuation will happen, but why too much of pressure we will take? What we will do, we will try to reduce the risk for the trade. So no matter what, we will book profit in this trade. Okay, so we have, what is this? Then the stop loss get updated. Stop loss got updated little below this. I'll place the stop loss. Okay, and we will leave it. If market takes stop loss also fine. If it sustains above that also fine. Usually we should get stop loss below this candle, but this trade, it is taking too long. So see, in this trade whatever happens, we'll make $50 or we will make $120. Okay. So this is just going to be a risk-free trade. Is there any website to check OI data for BETC? You can use this liquidation zone. What is there? For BTC, you can look at where lot of liquidity is. The market usually tend to go where liquidity is. I'll share that link with you. You please go have a look at that. Around 62 people watching the live stream, only 38 likes. Support the channel traders by liking the video. Motivates me also, right, to make regular videos for you guys. Will Fibonacci work for individual stock also, or liquidity is needed more to use? You try it on, you backtest and see it on heavyweight stocks, right? Top 50 stocks in Nifty. In those stocks only you have a look, that you will get an idea. This small stocks and all, which is, let's say, you have seen many stocks, right? It will be making momentum like this. Those stocks and all you don't look at. Look at those stocks which is having good liquidity. All the stocks in Nifty 50 will have good liquidity. So focus on that. Again, market is at this resistance. Last time pressure had come. I know that. I have trailed the stop loss as much as possible here. No matter what, we will make $50. So since it is a risk-free trade, why not sit for $120? Okay. You can book anytime you want, traders. Sir, in Soul, after hunting the target, what will happen? See, I feel this is the base for Soul. My expectation is, let's say it gave a breakout here, it corrected, it might tend to continue the upside move. Pullback, how much big pullback can come, that I'm not sure. But let's say, for example, you draw this trend line. This trend line, let's say market gave a breakout. After breakout, it gave a pullback. Then it sustained. Again, it went above this trend line. Then it might continue the trend. Consider like that. Now here only again pressure is coming. You can see some pressure. Just stay above this candle for the next 15 seconds. It's not staying. Fine. It took my trailing stop loss. We made around $50 profit in this trade. And that's fine. Little bit pressure is coming in the market. But I think it will sustain. We'll look into it. I hope you understood the logic why I took this trade. Continuation possibility is there. So random bearish trade looking at the zone, please don't take. So see here gold, what is happening? BTC breakout. Again, it's come for this resistance. Once resistance break, once this was the resistance, it broke the resistance. It should act as support. It did not act. Corrected. Retest again this resistance now. This support will now act as resistance. So little correction possibility is there. So don't take any random bullish trade in the market right now. Okay. So maybe all the index is showing some bearishness. That's why Solana also corrected. So it went up to the zone. I feel this is 786 level resistance. 786 level resistance. So until this level breaks, no looking for any this one. As long as it sustains above the zone, don't look for any bullish trade. Okay. I take trade on BTC. Long side target is 10 points away. 10 points away in BTC. See, I'm not sure what is the logic behind you keeping 10 points. Here market has given a breakout, it's come for a retest, so little bit you can wait. If you want, you reduce the stop loss to cost. So if it sustains above the zone, maybe it can move. So Lana, how long it's playing games. Fine traders, the live stream is gone for more than 1 hour 15 minutes. A little less profit only we did today. That's fine. Going forward, we will try our best to trade in all the instrument. Only focusing on BTC also is a problem, right? Opportunities will be on other index also. We will try that. Okay, thank you everyone for participating. Started with 3k today, made 500 rupees along with you. I lost 15k doing crypto trading myself. Hope I will recover it along with you. Along with me. You follow if it is interesting for you. You follow forget about recovering 15-20 days. You follow the channel, previous video lives, what and all I have done. You see the success rate. You follow for 30 days, 1 month, 2 weeks, 3 weeks. You follow, then you decide. Please confirm the CPR indicator. Work in crypto. CPR indicator I have not tried in crypto. I'm just, my success rate as of now is kind of 55% in crypto. I want to make it 65. If I do it 65, then I'll be really happy about that. That is what I'm trying my best to do at this point of time. We will see. Now, usually what is, like someone told, what is your view that you guys have? Are you just okay to make small profits in the market by reducing the risk and things like that? Or your mindset is there to capture big movement? For big movement, big stop losses also has to be given. You guys let me know what is your view. You just want to close in green, doesn't matter what is the situation. I just want to close in green is your thing, or you want to capture big move, capture the trend and things like that. For me, capturing the trend is important. For me, if this is the base, if I capture the trend, that is a possibility of this profit. Let's say I keep after a certain level, when it had come to the target, if it had given a breakdown, I wouldn't have exited. Maybe I would have trailed the stop loss, extended my stop loss, extended my target and gone. My mindset works like that. Some of you mindset is different. Want to capture the trend, sir. Doesn't mind few SLs. Small SL, get good big moves. Every day you will not get. So, but the logic, small SL means, let's say in that your success rate will be 6 trade you will be in loss, 4 trade you will be in profit. But the time when you make that profit in 4 trades, right, it will cover all the losses also, and it will maybe give you additional 20%, 25% profit. Okay, that is very much possible. So you can stick to small stop loss, small target, or small stop loss, big target. According to your mindset, you have to do. So when I say, okay, stop loss is here, target, small target, you got 60-70 points. You want to book means you book. That should be your mindset. First, you have to decide what you want. Ethereum view, how much? This upper zone, it should break, traders. This upper zone is the sellers who are here. Okay. The sellers who are here, if they are strong, they'll keep the market below the zone itself. Market is forming a bullish flag pattern. It tried to give a breakout failure. Later, if it sustains above 4,320, it gives a closing. Then you expect market to give a breakout up to this zone. If it doesn't sustain above this, no point in looking at bullish trade. BTC also, last update I will give. I said this is the breakout zone. Retest. It's holding on. So let's say your stop loss is here. Okay, I mean existing trade. If you have taken fresh trade and all, maybe if it sustains above this zone, you can target up to this area, 1,12,200, 1,21,200. Okay, someone said I'm holding BTC. No, little below you keep the stop loss, maybe at cost to cost also, no problem. Then wait for the upside move. After the Solana moves up, moves down, doesn't matter to me because it's in a range where I cannot take a fresh entry. Okay, so I'll look into that later. Alright traders, thank you everyone for participating in the live stream. I had a good time. I hope you did too. It was really different for me, a bit different, trading in a different instrument. We'll see. Wherever we get new opportunity, we will try to capture. Alright, bye bye. Take care.